hard to stop for the week of.
Hey folks, today is March 16th. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. Futures room just opened. And I'm getting everything set up now. We'll see what he's talking about here. If I remember, I'll show you guys the FX Signals Live back office so we can see how they've been doing as well. And I'll also give you guys an update on some other things that have come up. But for right now, I want to focus on this.
The futures are very, so real important watching this right here. So this is the futures, guys. You should have been here already. I've been going over it, okay? This is the futures. We're not doing anything yet. We're watching it. All right? This is the futures, guys.
Looks like we have some news coming out today at 2 o'clock. And let me see. I think that was pretty much it. Some other news at 8:30, but we're well beyond that. So hopefully we won't have any issues with any of that.
If it comes back below here, we're looking at the sell side most likely. We'll see if this wants to hold and go higher. Jay Cortez, we're not in a trade yet. We're just watching for a possible trade. Careful.
Let me see what we're on now. All right, we're about 3 minutes in here. I might go ahead and just pause it until we actually get our first opportunity to jump in today. Also wanted to mention that I have one more spot on my third level within iMarkets Live. So if you're interested, definitely go ahead and jump in and take that spot. Once that one's filled, I'll go ahead and start placing people under the third level. So again, this is first come, first serve. And if you guys haven't yet, you'll definitely want to watch their compensation plan.
We have a trade.
Now, I'll put a link to the compensation plan underneath this video. It's really interesting. If you get 12 people, you can qualify for $600 a month in residual income. And most of those can easily come from me placing people under you.
I don't know. It looks like it's holding here.
So yeah, if you have any questions on that, don't hesitate to shoot me an email.
Looks like it's trying to hold, right? Like as a support. Maybe go higher. Try a small risk buy in here, guys. Very small risk buy. Put our stops down here. Right? Very small risk buy. Come down with, 1 point risk, 1.25 point risk. We go right here. 1.25 point risk. We're just going to leave a tight stop there, guys. See what happens. We'll see if this 50% line really is support. the other side, or if it breaks and we come all the way back down here again. So that's the question. So I'm on the buy side, watching to see if this thing wants to really go. Question is, does it want to hold the support? If it does, we can fly a lot higher. Okay, break-even stops, guys. 2003, break-even stops. We'll see if this wants to go. I got break-even stops. We can't lose any money right now. All right, we can only make money, guys. Can only make money. Let's see if this gets real serious above this line right here. Let's see if this wants to go, guys. Let's see if this wants to go. If this wants to go above here. Break-even stops, guys. Break-even stops. I don't know. It's a tough area, guys. Let's just watch and see if it wants to go. If not, we have break-even stops. We can't lose. Tough little market here, man. Look at that. Comes all the way back down. Don't give you a break. We'll see. This may be a good thing. This may be a good thing. Let's just see.
Looks like my first profit target would have been hit if I had taken that trade. I should have jumped in on it, but no worries. It is what it is. I believe his stop was pretty small initially, so if I would have used a 6 for my initial take profit, that definitely would have been hit. Six stop, 6 take profit. And as you can see, he is trading live. That's one of the things I like about this room, is that you do get to see him actually take the trades in his live account.
It's above this line, so looks like it wants to try to go. We'll see. It's not really moved that far. Right above this line, so we're trying to see if this wants to go a bit higher.
Look at that beautiful call.
Okay, guys, close them up. Close them up. Take your profits. Close them up. Take your profits. Take your profits. Take your profits, guys. Take your profits. How do we do here today? Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. There we go. We made a profit. It's about 9 minutes. It's about 9 minutes, guys. It's about 9 minutes. nothing like it. I love my family here, man. We're all eating. Yep. And that was that. Okay? That was that. Show the world. Show the world.
All right, guys. Time is now about 9:40, and that's pretty typical. Usually we'll get into a trade relatively or shortly after the open. And a lot of times we're done within, 15, 20 minutes. Today it happened to be 10 minutes. They made their profit and got out. I'm not sure if he'll continue trading today, because typically he doesn't overtrade. That's one thing I can say. But we'll see what he's going to do here. And I actually broke my own rule. And I told myself, I'm going to go ahead and take whatever basically do whatever he does in the trade room. But didn't jump into that one. Ended up just watching it. So a little disappointed in myself, but all right, let me check out FX signals live really quick. Let's go over the traders.
Nice work.
I really want to see how they've been doing here lately, because I know a lot of you guys are into Forex. All right, so let's check Mr. Diversity, see what he's done. All right, so he took some losses here. And this is actually one trade, but it's actually been closed out in different parts, or different increments, I should say. A couple winners here. Let's see what he's done overall. All right, so right now he's down about 1.27%. Last month, 10.89%. As you can see overall for the past year or so, he's done extremely well. We're always going to have break-even months and losing months. It happens. The goal is to make sure that we win more than we lose, and obviously that's what's been happening with him. Crosses, pairs, and pips. All right, same thing here. As you can see, we're definitely winning much more than we're losing. There's one in particular I've been wanting to see here. It's another low risk one, Steady-Freddy. I'm working my way up to him, because I'm thinking that's who I'm going to go with when I start. 7.65%. So far, March, 0.51%. As you guys can see here, 100% win rate, 100% win rate. I believe that is, let me see here, last month. Okay. First day on Real Money, made $137. Thank you, Chris. All right, let's go back up here. Traders, let me check out the individual I'm considering trading with, Steady-Freddy. All right, as you guys can see here, Steady-Freddy has had 100% Had a 100% win rate for some time now. Last year, 100%. Last month, 100%.
That's funny.
Definitely good stuff. All right. So as you can see here, a nice steady uptrend here in our profits. All right, so I just wanted to show that to you guys. It's one of the other perks we get for signing up with iMarkets Live. You get the actual trade room, which is what you guys have seen so far. You also get the signal service, and lastly, you get the software that they use to trade Forex, or that the vendor uses. Also, even if you're only able to catch, say, the London session or the London Open, they have a trade room for that session as well. They also have a trade room or a trading session in the room for the New York Open as well. So there's definitely plenty for you guys to jump into, even if you're not in my time zone. All right, let me make sure they're done for the day here.
You did your work. You know what I'm saying? You did your work.
All right.
Did your work.
Looks like they're done.
Okay.
They made money.
Yeah. We're gonna do 5 days a week on futures.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Keep the Forex room for 3 days a week. It's just a little bit too much for me.
All right, so now.
We'll do 5 days a week on futures, but
yes.
With the exception that if I take a trip or I need a day off, you know, I want to extend the weekend or whatever, I'm traveling, but I'll do it 5 days a week as long as I'm here. You know, whatever. As long as we're cool with that, I'm cool. But you guys experience the futures, and that's the way we do things. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we're looking at, okay? No. Don't leave. Let's talk about it, okay?
All right, so he's now going to go ahead and go into the Q&A session, and where he does a little bit of teaching about what he does. So you guys can definitely join the room. You'll be able to see exactly how he trades futures. You'll be able to follow along as he trades futures. And hopefully, as you guys have been seeing in my videos, the room is very profitable. There are lots of people in here making good money. So if you want more information, definitely click the link below. And make sure you sign up as an IBO so that I can go ahead and get you in early and hopefully get some people under you ASAP. All right, folks, have any questions, send them my way, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks.